Liang Xia, where would you prefer to be right now? Where's your favorite place? If you get to choose one place you can be, where would you want to be? Dave, you're next.
Right now, Tanglin Hawk Hawker Center enjoying our fried chicken wings.
This guy is honest. Dave, and after this, can I have Jasmine online? Dave now?
I want to be in a forest, like just sitting down there alone.
In a forest.
Yeah.
Great. All right, Jasmine, your turn. After that, can I have Loretta after Jasmine?
I want to be at the beach playing volleyball.
Beach, forest, Tanglin Hawk. And Wendy and Loretta?
I want to be in my bed already.
Similar. Don't laugh. That's what I'm thinking. Loretta?
I need to do some work. Still have some work to do.
Sorry, doing your work.
Yeah, I still have some work to do.
Right. What about Ming Yuan?
Okay, a very interesting location. So right now I want to be at Qatar.
Qatar.
Watching the World Cup.
Wow.
Yeah, because there were too many happy stories or fairy tale stories yesterday.
Right. See, every one of us mentioned we want to be here and there and everywhere. But none of us mentioned we want to be here. None of us. We either are looking at our food, looking at our bedtime, because some of us are deprived on sleep, Wendy. Sorry, that's what I'm feeling as well. Some of us have work to do, but we are still here. So there's a research recently done. They say that most of the time we are at a place that is not our ideal location. They say our ideal location, ideal place that we want to be, the ideal thing that we want to do is typically sleep at home, watch TV, play game. And there's a simple reason for that. Those activities are the activities with the least line of resistance. Least line of resistance. See, think about this. You just sit. What is stopping you from sitting down, doing nothing? That's the least line of resistance. You just need to do nothing and you're doing that. And what is stopping you from closing your eyes and falling asleep? You just need to fall asleep and that's it. So these activities have the least line of difficulty, least line of resistance, and that's why that is our favorite activity. But right now, all of us are not doing our favorite thing, not at Qatar, not at Tanglin Hawk, but where are we? We are at Queenstown's Toastmaster Club. We are right here training ourselves, trying to be a better person. We are not doing what we want to do, what we prefer to do, but we are doing what we are supposed to do to have a more meaningful life, like what Jasmine pointed out. That's what we are trying to do. And in real fact, that applies to myself as well. That's the same question I ask myself. Where do I want to be, prefer to be tonight? That was the same question I asked myself before I left my house when my son asked me, where am I going? I say Queenstown. Then he said, then tonight we won't be meeting. I said, yes. At that moment, this question came up into my mind, and that's what I'm thinking. I prefer to be at home with him, playing game, talking, even snuggling together on the bed. That's what I prefer to do. Sorry, decide. Prefer to do. But now I am here. But I do so without any regret, because I understand that if we are to choose simple solution, simple choice all the time, our life will have no meaning. Exactly what Jasmine pointed out. That's why we are always choosing the tougher option. Now, it is not easy for me to come here tonight, even though it's just one night, after going through that question. But if you think about this, what about people who are here for 24 years? Sing Tiong, Rose, 10 over years, Liang Xia, 10 years, Ming Yuan, Kim Lun, 10 over years. What do you think? Every single time when they come to the crossroad, It's Wednesday. Should I rest at home or should I go Queenstown's Toastmaster? They chose this. How is it possible? I cannot fathom that. I cannot understand how they did that. But I have this few conclusion. Number one, I believe one of the reasons why they could do it is because we have members who make this place feel like a home. We have people like Mary, Rose. We have people like Sing Cheong. We have people like Kim Loon, imaginary Kim Loon. He's online right now, but he's always there. So you see, you feel his presence even though he's not there. You know that when you are here, people is looking after your back. You know when you come here, you have a friend. This place is like a home. And this homeliness make this pain a little bit more bearable. So this is number one, homely. Second thing is meaningful. On the way here, Liang Xiang and I was on the same car, so I asked him, what is your motivation for coming to a Queenstown's Toastmaster all these years? Is it because you want to learn? You want to be a better, stronger person? He told me no. He told me because he can see people improve. He gave me an example. He said, Loretta, can I disclose a bit? With a function. So he said, Loretta, when she first came here, just last year, she was having a stage fright. In Zoom, the first 2 days, her Zoom was off, black screen, nothing. She didn't even show her picture. She didn't even want to show her picture, let alone video. But now, double champion. And this is what motivates Liang Xia. This is what motivates me. The 52 speech crafters who can potentially be a better speaker because of what we are doing over here collectively. This is what motivates Liang Xia. This is what motivates me. We create meaningful life because of Queenstown's Toastmaster, and that's why that brought me here. Now, there's a third reason, beneficial, and that is covered by, again, Loretta. She covered it for you just now. When you are here, you are trained by the people who have real quality, and you have seen it just a moment ago. You have seen Tim, distinguished Toastmaster Timothy Tim, or we just call him Tim, who can articulate and tell us exactly what is right, what is wrong, and how can you get better moving forward. You can see Loretta, you can learn from people like Loretta, who from scratch become a double champion, go for competition, take up leadership roles, or like Jasmine, come onto the stage and practice, or like Dave, or like Dennis, take up the leadership role, even though they are new, but they just take up the leadership role and do something with it. And now it's a small step. Timer, tomorrow can be something even bigger. Toastmaster of the evening. What is stopping you from doing that? To be the Toastmaster of the evening. What is stopping you? So we have opportunities for people to grow in terms of their skill, in terms of their leadership, in terms of their spiritual level. This is the reason why I believe it's the reason all of us are here tonight, even though we rather go for our food, for our kata, I don't know where it's that. But we are all here tonight. So I want to thank all of you, because without each one of your effort, the list of achievement that Queenstown's Toastmaster have achieved is not at all possible. And if we want Queenstown's Toastmaster to survive for the next 25 years again, it boils down to you. So if you are still holding back, for people who are still not yet a member, look at the membership count, 100% membership retention. I think that speaks. So if you are still holding back, put in your $210 for 1 year of learning, of lesson. I think that will be the best $210 you have ever spent. All right. Without further ado, I won't hold you back from your evening. I pass the floor back to Liang Xia.
Thank you, Club President. Yes, and I dare to say we are the only club in Singapore that offers money back guarantee on your $210. If you do not benefit at all from the program, yes, I will personally pay you back. All right, that's the end of the meeting.